Welcome to my favorite shoulder workout with a garden pole. You can get this garden pole at any garden center. Make sure you get the long one, and they're only a couple of bucks. We're going to start the workout with the baton. So we simply spin the garden pole, holding onto it with our fingers as we stand in neutral with good posture. You can go very slowly or as fast as you want to go. Just don't drop the garden pole. Try the other way. Both hands, use both hands. Working the small muscles in our fingers, which are connected to our arms, which of course are in the shoulder joint. The arms are. This is the baton. Good work. Now we're going to do the boat. We're going to be in different boats, and we're going to be floating down in our beautiful, maybe a kayak or canoe on the Grand River. So I'm going to stand in neutral here, and I'm just going to gently use the kayak stroke. That means the end of the paddle here touches the water out a ways from the side of the boat. Notice what's happening to my shoulders. A nice way to warm up the shoulders. Let's go the other way with the kayak stroke. My feet aren't moving. I'm standing tall. I'm breathing in and out, hopefully, eventually, using nice deep breaths. Blow out on the exertion. The kayak stroke. Good, now we're going to get into a canoe. So I'm going to take the pole and bring it really close to the side of the canoe in a vertical position, and then horizontal across the water. Vertical, horizontal. It's a canoe. And if you don't switch sides with this canoe, doing this stroke, you'll go in circles. So let's try the other side. Right close to the side of the canoe, flat across the water. Nice canoe stroke, just in case you're in a canoe. Started off with the kayak, now we're in a canoe. And one more. I think we'll bring our feet together. And as we row in the rowboat, we'll push our knees forward and lower our hips. If you can't go out very far, if you're only here with a little bit of a squat, that's okay. But try to reach way out. Take your time and enjoy the rowboat. So first it was the kayak, then it was the canoe, and now it's the rowboat. And the whole little sequence is called the boat. You could do this with a broomstick or a walking pole, but I would prefer you use this tall garden center pole. Good. The next workout here is the dislocate. One of my favorite all-time shoulder exercises. I'm holding it with a nice wide grip, and I'm raising it up to about neck height and back down to the belly button. I'm just standing in neutral. No pain? Good. I'm going to go a little higher, maybe to my forehead, belly button. Forehead, belly button, holding on with my palms facing down. A little higher to the top of my head. Oh, the sun's coming out. I need that vitamin D. It keeps my immune system strong to fight off any viruses that might be lurking about. So my arms are always as straight as I can keep them. I'm at the top of my head. Now I'm going to go past the top of my head a little bit and really feel it in the shoulder joint there. My shoulder blades are coming together. Now with a nice wide grip, only if you can. Let's do this very slowly. Past the top of the head and maybe a wider grip. Notice my fingers sliding out and bring it down behind my head, right there. All the way down to the belly button. Do I have a name for this one? No, you can dream up some name to help remember the little sequence. We could call it the rotator cuff because we're working the rotator cuff in the shoulder joint. Okay, here we go. Only if you can. Very slowly up. Shoulders, forehead, top of the head, past the head, behind the head, and maybe down to the low back. Slowly come all the way over. Arms are really straight. Only do what you can do. Take your time. Think about everything that's happening, all the sensations. You don't want to hurt yourself. You have to focus when you exercise with intention. One more. All right, here we go. We're firemen now. Our feet are going to be a little wider apart. Our feet are pointing straight ahead. The pole is vertical. It's planted right in front of you. I'm going to reach to the top with both hands. And as I slide down with my hands, slide down the fire pole, push my hips back, push my knees forward, look straight ahead, go as low as I can. Take my time. As low as I can, and then climb back up the pole to the top. Here we go. Slow and focus. Breathe in on the way up. Blow out on the exertion on the way down. I discovered this garden pole about a year ago, and I use it every day in my workouts. I love this routine. So we're firemen now, or firewomen. Here we go. One more. Good work. Arms right over top of our head. Okay, let's stand in a Y. So that means we're standing at attention. Our feet are together, legs together. We're in a perfect posture for us. Push our chin back into our neck a little bit. Reach overhead. Okay, and then just make circles with that pole above your head. Not very big circles to start, just little ones. Mainly the upper body, right? Arms are really straight. Let's go the other way. Good for balance too, isn't it? Keeping your feet together without falling over. You're just breathing normal so far. Okay, can you make the circle a little bit bigger? Keep the arms straight. So you might bend forward a little bit, bend to the side, bend to the back, other side and forward, but keep those feet together. And let's go the other way. Our circles are a little bit bigger here. Good work. Let's get our legs wide apart, toes pointing straight ahead. And then we're going to lean forward and then straighten up and lean back a little bit. Hips forward, hips back. You could do this with your feet together, but take a break from that posture there and just work on our back and our shoulders, holding the bar up like this. Good. Let's just take our feet and put them into a shoulder width distance, and then lean to the side. Keep the arm straight. Other side. Notice the arm on top is pretty straight, lined up with my hips there. There's the other side. I'm pushing my hips a little bit out to the opposite way that I lean, but mainly it's an upper body thing. Good work. And put the bar behind you. Wide grip, palms down. Stand in neutral. Good posture, just lift it up and down to your glutes. Up and down to your bum. Up. So, I'm not leaning forward like this. I'm trying to stand in neutral, good posture, and just lift my arms up. Yes, I'm outside in my backyard. Some construction going on in the other yard. I heard the train. But I'm working my shoulders and I'm focused. And one more. And let's finish off with a twirl again. Baton twirl. You can use this pole for all kinds of things, but I love that shoulder routine. The other way. Hold on with both hands to the garden pole. Spin so that you look like you're in a parade. Go as fast or as slow as you want, and focus. Have a great day. If you don't have one of these, get one.